Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and this is a dad's thing. We are on day 11, and if you've been with me for the entirety or even a little bit of this journey of 50 vlogs and 50 days on to my 50th birthday, I want to thank you for joining me. If you are new, thank you. I hope you come back and I hope you enjoy. But as you can see, I'm in the car right now. Today is a half a day on this Friday. So I'm going to pick up my girls. Today is also a day that I have off from the job. It's my 980. And I got to say, it was a tough morning. And it was a tough morning because it was a late night. I did not get to sleep as early as I wanted because I had some things that I needed to take care of and to do. So I felt that in the morning. And normally on a Friday that I'm off, I would stay at the school, participate in chapel. But I decided that I was going to come home, take a nap, and then go back and pick the girls up, as I knew it will be a short day and I will be taking them out on a surprise lunch. I really don't think it's much of a surprise. I think that mom tried to warm me up last night. They tried to warm me up this morning on the ride to school. So I think there's a little bit of expectations. So we're going to go have some lunch today once I pick them up, and it's going to be all good. And then they are on for their winter recess break, and they'll be home for 2 weeks. And just looking forward to all the fun memories and good times that we are going to have this holiday season. But just wanted to come to you real quickly. And, as I said, this morning was tough. I felt I needed a little extra rest. And sometimes I'm really, really hard on myself when it comes to times like that. And I'm not sure if I shared the story. I may have shared this story, on just a regular video that I've done, not so much in this series. But I remember about a year and a half ago, my mom, who just out of nowhere, asked a question. Have you and your wife, my daughter, ever had a brand new couch? And, I told her, I said, we've never had a brand new couch that we've purchased on our own. We've always been blessed to have beautiful furniture sets that was donated to us by, my in-laws. So she sent us some money. And my wife and I, we went out and we did some shopping, and we found a couch that we wanted to have, and we got the couch delivered. And that couch became my very, very good friend. And I just mentioned today is a Friday that I have off. And normally on these Fridays, like I said, I'll do a couple things. I'll go to chapel in the morning with my girls. Then I'll come home. I have the rest of the day. And depending on the time of the year, I'll take a bike ride, maybe go for, a hike or something like that. I was into car camping, so I'd go to one of the parks and just hang out there, record a podcast in the car, have lunch, but I would be out and I would do something. But over the last year and a half, especially after getting that new couch, there would be times where I would just go home and I would watch some TV. I would go to sleep, and that would be the day. And the next thing you know, I'm waking up, I might have some lunch, then I'll go pick up the girls from school, and then it's a wrap. And I remember talking to my buddy, and, we will be out, together on a Saturday for our normal time together on a mountain bike trail, doing what we do. And I had told him that story. And my buddy's got, several years on me. And, I just would tell him, I was like, yeah, man, I felt, guilty because I was napping. I felt like I wasted time. And he just laughed. Not laughed at me, but he had more of a smile on his face. And as I would explain what I did, got home, took a nap, watched some TV, had lunch, his response to me was, man, that sounds like a pretty good day. And you know, until he said that to me, I had never thought about it. And I began to not feel guilty. I began to be a little easier on myself when I would have those days, because they truly were good days. And I know it was my body telling me, hey man, you know, take a break, rest up, you know, rejuvenate. And I began to appreciate those days more and more after he helped me with a different perspective on what those days were like. You know, so I just wanted to share that. You know, if you are, you know, hard on yourself when it comes about, you know, giving yourself some time, some quality time, some rest time, some I just don't feel like doing anything time, lighten up on yourself. Those are some of the best times you'll have. It's refreshing, it's rejuvenating, and then it just gives you, you know, that freshness that you need to get on about the rest of your day, to do all the other things that you have to do, and you'll be ready to go. So, as I am here in the car after taking a nap, get ready to go pick up my girls, I got a smile on my face. The next thing tonight, you know, I'll have some energy because I'm going on a double date. My wife and I, we're going out with some friends of ours. We're going to have some dinner and some great conversation and great company. Really looking forward to that. And I know I'm going to be able to hang in there for the duration of that night because I took care of myself today and I didn't feel guilty about it. So, as always, God bless, take care, be good. And thank you for being with me on this journey. Like, comment, subscribe. It all helps go a long way in supporting the channel, getting this message out there. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.